What's up, people? Just finished watching that Man United versus Southampton at Old Trafford, and we've drawn once again. I cannot believe it. Nathan Ellington here, as always. As you know, I'm on my own today, but you know what? It doesn't take away from what's just happened here. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. We've done an exact carbon copy of what's happened recently. Last 3 games are carbon copies. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I'm watching this game and I'm thinking we've started off bright again. We're looking too superior to this team, and we get chances. We get chances quickly, good chances. We should go and score. We don't score. They go up the other end, nearly score. They're looking dangerous as well. Then we get our goal. Great ball through from Bruno, down the side for Rashford. Rashford gets in and he puts the ball in across the box. And Sancho slots it in for his first goal at home at Old Trafford in the league. Very, very happy with that. We are outworking them. We are counter-attacking them. We're looking the better team with the most control of the game. And then all of a sudden, I see all of the boys talking to each other. Calm it down, stop moving the ball. Like they didn't want to keep that intensity up. I don't know why. Because whenever Southampton got on the ball again, they started looking the better team. Unless we're counter-attacking, they actually looked the better team and created the better chances. If you look at that over the 90 minutes, they created the better chances. I'm not happy. But anyway, you guys get your comments in. I'll be reading them out afterwards. But look, halftime comes and I'm thinking we need to up the pace once again. The pace didn't get upped again. And like I said, Southampton was on the ball, opening us up like a can of beans once again. And I'm not going to mention any players until I go through the player ratings. But man, it's the same people again, same problems happening. But look, it is what it is. It's a work in progress. We need to up that intensity and keep that intensity, that level, and for 90 minutes. When we get to that level, we can then start putting away these teams. I knew we needed another goal. I just knew it. But anyway, let's get on to the player ratings. Guys, get your player ratings in. I will mention them afterwards. But let's start with the goalkeeper, as usual. David De Gea does well. He's the only player that's been ever present since Ragnick has actually took over. And definitely deservedly so as well. He was there to save us on a few occasions. Didn't spill the ball out when I think it was Che Adams coming from the left and tried to curl it bottom corner. He saved it when someone else was pouncing to get the rebound. He made a good save. I think it was an easy one for the keeper when I think Pogba tried to clear it to one of their players and he kind of scissored it. And he made a nice little cameras save. But to be honest, I think De Gea played well. He did all he can do. Didn't make no mistakes. And De Gea gets a 7 for me. On to centre-backs. So we've got Maguire. Maguire, he looks shaky, mate. He's looking shaky. Look, he did okay when he wasn't really, called upon. And then again, there's too many times where he's getting beat far too far higher up the pitch. And he just can't get back. He can't recover. I've seen Bailly do them kind of things where he gets beat, then he's back. He's back. That's what we need. We need players to be able to get back, and he just can't do it. And look, he's having major trouble with Broja. Looks really good player, by the way, but he's having major trouble with him. You see him down the left. Took him. Come inside. He's put a leg out. He can't get there. It just makes United feel a bit, you know what I mean? He makes them look and feel like just vulnerable. We look vulnerable, and I don't like that. Man United should never be vulnerable against Southampton. Against Southampton, we should be able to defend one-on-one, and we'd be able to just mop up games like this. 1-0 if we have to. We should be able to do it. But Maguire, I'm sorry today. You get a 5 today because you was on for a 6 until you started getting torn. You was on for a 6. You did well to get back at that last one, but I think you're a little bit lucky as well because that could. I don't think it was a pen. I definitely don't think it was a pen. But yeah, Maguire, you're too shaky nowadays. You're too shaky. We need to get a Lindelof in for now, and then Bailly when he gets back, or even a Phil Jones if he's fully fit from the last time he played and got hurt. So yeah, that's what I'd be looking at. Look, Paul James says needs to lose 2 stone. Maguire, 100%, very very slow. You got Paul saying, I think that was to do with De Gea getting a 6. I think he got a 7, just because he didn't put a foot wrong and he did okay. Then we look at Varane. I think Varane he was the normal Varane. Didn't really do a lot that you can say, wow, you get a 7, you get an 8, anything like that. He did get paced once down the line. It was good play. It was good play from the lad on the right. I think it's Broja again. He used his pace really well. So he looked good. I think Varane still didn't put a foot out of place, but I'm going with Varane getting a 6 for sure. Varane got a 6 for me. So that's that. And Maguire, Steve says he should have scored 2. And to be honest, it's true. That header, he seems to never header a ball like really hard. I like to see my defenders, when they get their head on a ball, it gets smashed. Just like that Varane goal that was scored last week for against Burnley. How nice was that header? Nice, clean, good power, right in the corner. Lovely. Yeah, so that's that. So then we move on to the fullbacks. Dalot. I think Dalot he's good in possession. He was okay. Defensively as well, applying the pressure. He's been pretty steady Eddie for a while now. I would like to see more from him going forward. I think one of his crosses, again, when he was called upon, you expect him to do better because we know he's got a good cross, but he didn't really provide what we want. I think he just needs some more games, and hopefully it will start to improve. So I'm giving him a 6 as well. Definitely a 6 for him. Let's take a look at the comments quickly. We've got Dalot. Okay, I like him. 6 as well. Not bad, Paul. Copying me again. Right. Let's see who's next. So we got Shaw. Luke Shaw comes next. I don't think he played as well as he played in the last game. But he still was quite solid. He did okay. Like I say, I want to see some more though. But I think the reason why we didn't see more is because the game was slowed down by everybody. It's like we were trying to manage the game and pick our time when to go fast and when to go slow. And we forgot to go fast again, So for me, sure, he could have been on to be a 7 if he'd done more. But I think he's also a 6. I don't think he got more. He deserved more than a 6. Let's see what they're saying. Agree, Paul. At least he moved. Right. That's Steve. So then we move into the midfield zones. We're going with McTominay first, defensive midfield. You know what? I felt McTominay did okay. For what we know what he can do, and he did that exactly how it's like Ron Sill. He does what he says on the tin. He broke up play, passed the ball simple, and that's what you're really going to get unless you see him get in the final third and get a shot off and maybe score a goal or 2. But apart from that, you're not really going to see much more than that. I think he's did his job well enough. But like I say, unless he's getting a goal or an assist, he's not going to get more than a 6 for me. So today he got a 6. Definitely a 6 for me. I've got Paul saying, sure, a 5. Steve saying, 5? 5, sure? That's crazy. But anyway, no problem. It's not far off. Only one number off. Not a problem. Then you go with Pogba. Now, Pogba, for me, he was the catalyst in the first half. And he was the difference maker. It's like when the ball goes into him, they're trying to pressure him. And he does a little bit of jink to get out of the trouble. And then he finds someone. He finds Sancho. He finds Rashford. He'll find Cristiano. That's what he did today. Without him, we wouldn't have had half the chances we've had. Imagine it was Fred and McTominay. We would have been just like games of the past where nothing really happens. We break up play, then we give it back to them. So for me, Paul, you did really well. I'm going to give you a 7. Like I said, if it wasn't for you, a lot of things wouldn't happen today and we wouldn't get the attacks we get. So, yeah, I'm going with that. Let's go with Pogba, my number 7 for now. Okay. Then we move on to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, he started off quite bright. He played that ball through to Rashford, that ball down the right. Rashford gets on it. He plays it into Sancho and Sancho scores. But I need to see more from you. I need to see more from you, Bruno. You were lively. You were running about. You did work hard. I've got to give you that. But I am going to give you a 6 just because I need more. I need more. I really do need more from you. So, yeah, Bruno Fernandes gets a 6 from me, you know? So we move on to Rashford. Comes to Rashford now. So I'm looking at Rashford. He's on the right. And he's missing something, isn't he? He's missing something. He just really, it's like he's thinking about his game too much. It's like he's deciding, right, I'm going to pull this trick out of the book today. Right, I'm going to do the flip flap. Okay, stay there, flip flap. It's like, it's all telegraphed at the moment. It's too much. And then he gets on the right and it's like, he doesn't want to use his pace down the right. It's like he can't use his attributes when he's on the right. But then Sancho's playing so well on the left, you can't take him off the left. So what do we do right now with the limited players that we've got? I just play him right side and say, listen, just keep playing on the right and do whatever you can do at the moment. If we can get you in over the top, we get you in. Cross it in or take a shot. Just that's all I need you to do. Play in Dalot when he overlaps you. Don't just leave him to run past you all the time. Please start making the right decisions. He's crossing balls in when it was not worth it. His delivery was getting cut out by the first man. He was making the wrong decisions too many times. Again, yeah, I know he set up the goal. That's why I'm going to give him this result. But seriously, you need to pick it up, Rash. Rashy, you really need to pick it up. You're getting a 6 from me. You're getting a 6. Should have done a lot better. Let's take a look at the comments. We've got Rashford looks like he don't want to be here. You see? And why did we sell Martial? We didn't sell him, but we loaned him. And exactly what I was thinking today. Why did we let Martial go? Now we got nobody. Well, I think, well, we should have known that Cavani's not going to be fit every week. Like, why is he not in the squad this week? He played last game and he's just not involved at all. So does he need a whole week off because he's, when every time he plays? Probably does. He is getting on. Cristiano's looking that way too anyway, by the way. So when it comes to Sancho, Jadon Sancho, another bright spark. One of the few bright sparks that really played a little bit better than most of the team. Again, on the ball, looking dangerous. Everything was looking like something was going to come from him and Pogba. And he didn't disappoint. He got his goal. He done well. But like I said, we slowed down the game far too much. We slowed down this game far, far too much, and we couldn't get going again. And Southampton took the impetus off us. When we're 1-0 up, we've got to know to go for 2 and 3. Not Sancho's fault. I think he did well every time he got on it. If you look at his body of work today, he was dangerous. He put people in. He got Cristiano in. He scored his goal. He was looking dangerous a lot of the time. 7 for me. You know he deserves a 7. Let's see what they got to say. We look so unfit. That's what I mean. It's not even... That's what I mean. I do look at it and think, ooh, Steve, well done, Steve, copying me again. Sancho was on it. Was on it. It was on a 7. Right. So when it says we look, when you say, Bobby, you say, obviously we looked unfit. It's one of them things where we do need to get to that fitness level. The other team is looking sharp and they don't even look tired and out of breath. The ball went out of play and I'm looking at Walker Peters just like, it's like he's fine. And he's running up and down like mad. And Shaw's looking like, uh-oh, he might pull something here, running back that far. He looks knackered. You're right. But it's one of them things I think we just need to carry on through this season and get the right players in. I think that's what's going to make a difference for us. Right, on to Rashford. Ronaldo. Listen clearly to what I'm going to say. Ronaldo, it may be time. It may be time to sit down. No, you can't really sit down at the moment because there's no one to come in for you. But seriously, he's looking tired now at the moment. He's looking very tired at the moment. I didn't want to say this about him. I thought at least get to the end of the season before he starts looking tired. But seriously, he's getting some nice balls as well, and he's just not being able to do anything with them. I don't get it. I don't understand. He can't be low on confidence. I just think he's just now Father Time really is catching up on him, and he's not able to really produce that level that I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but at the moment, it's game after game at the moment where he's looking like, man, I don't want to say it, but he's looking like he's tired, mate. He's looking like he's tired. He's not playing well. Ball's coming into him, getting battered, losing it every time, trying to do a skill, can't do it. Gets a chance, not really able to get power behind it. I don't know. I just don't know. He's getting a 5 for me today. He didn't do well enough for me. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. So that's the most of the team. And then we had our subs, Lack of mobility, Bobby. Lack of mobility. That's what it is. When you've got Maguire and you had McTominay, it is a bit immobile. Players you can see just running rings around us at times. And I think if we had a Bailly in there, like I said, that just doesn't happen. I think Bailly just sweeps these things up. You might get the odd mistake from something else, but seriously, Bailly sweeps all this up, and we never even have these kind of problems. I swear. And then if we get like I say, if we get a Rice in there, he's not really obviously the most mobile. It's not like the guy who's known for his mobility, but the quality of controlling the game. If we can get like a Rice in there next year, I'll be so happy. You don't understand. So Paul James says something is not right with Rashford. You're damn right. Something's not right with Rashford. He's just not playing like he used to. He used to be free as a bird, ripping it down the lines, just not thinking and getting the job done. Look, the boys that came on, Elanga gets a 5, Lingard gets a 5. They didn't do nothing. Nothing really happened from them. And the game peters out as usual. And I'm now game over. And I'm sitting here like, when's the next game? I'm so disappointed that I've got to wait till Tuesday now for another game for Man United. And we're going to play the same team. And the same subs will probably come on because we've got no options left. We've got nothing left. Paul, you're damn right I'd play Mata. This guy is an intricacy king. He's an intricacy king. And if he gets a chance, he is finishing. And he will put things on a plate for these boys. He will put things on a plate. I'd love to see him get involved again. I want to see Hannibal. I want to see Hannibal come involved now. But the thing is, he's probably not going to play him while these games are so tight, like 1-1, and everyone's getting booing up the place. So we need we need to get a nice little cushion, like we did, like I thought we did against Burnley. We played so well against Burnley. First half an hour, first 45 minutes. It was like, man, we didn't, that wasn't a goal, but no problem. We'll get a goal. Bang. Okay, that's not a goal. No problem. We'll get, and then we score. It's like, it was lovely to see. Even today, it was open football, but we shouldn't be open to Southampton. That's why every team we're playing, no matter where they are in the league, we're sitting there, we're saying, you know what? I don't know if we're going to win this. I don't know if we can win this because we're going to tire. We're first half FC, as Alex said on Thursday. We currently are first half FC. We need to fix that. We need to change it. We need to do something. We've got Max Collins saying we won't make fourth. It's looking very, very bleak now, isn't it? But the other teams are probably going to be the same as us. They're going to drop points where you expect them to get wins. They're going to get a draw. They're going to lose games when you expect them to win. It's just what happens at this level. So I know it's going to go all the way to the wire. It's still tight right now. I think West Ham, we were 1 point behind them with a game in hand. Now we're the same points with a game in hand, or 2 points behind. I don't know. But it ain't that far. All we need is to go on a run of winning a couple games. And then we're into fourth. So, and that's where it is. So anyway, where is Alex? I think they're on the Thursday show. That's the Man United show on the Thursdays. This is obviously the review of the game. And then we usually have the preview of the game as well. So the Man United show Thursdays at 8:00 every single week. And we have Alex and we have Dale on every single week. So that'll be lovely to get their opinions on what happened today. Alex was at the game today. I think Dale was too. So they're going to be seeing it firsthand. I saw it on the TV. But yeah, it's good to get a viewpoint from a few different people and people who are at the game as well. So yeah, it's lovely. Things are changing. Things are looking really good here at the Man United show. And I just want to, thank you guys for your support, your continued support. Continue sharing and liking. You know, it's a Man United show on YouTube. I think we got it on KS1 TV. My YouTube channel, Nathan Ellington, as well. It's all there. You just need to subscribe to one of those and you will see us on there. But for now, guys, the next game, Brighton, very, very tough game. Very, very tough game. Just like today. But we can make it as hard or as easy as we want to if we just apply ourselves right. I think we will beat them if we apply ourselves for 90 minutes and we don't try and slow things down. I know we've got it in us. We've got it in us. We've got to get the job done. So, yeah, Bobby, great start to the weekend. I know. It's an early kickoff Saturday, and now we've just got to wait till, next week. But, it is what it is. United in progress, and once again, construction site again. We're Man United through and through. We're Man United till we die. We keep going. We keep going. We keep going. We can talk about the ups, the downs whenever they happen, but we still stick behind our boys. That's what I do. I don't care what happens. I'll still always stick behind them. So yeah, have to beat Brighton. Paul James says. Bobby says big team changes needed, but who? Who have we really got? I want to see Lingard get some extended minutes, to be fair. And that's one thing. I don't want to see Elanga come on again and not, it's a bit too late for him. Like, he never really gets to do anything anyway. But I wouldn't mind seeing Lingard do what he's done for West Ham for us, Please, just give him a chance now. Like, can't just keep going down the same route and doing the same thing. So, yeah. But anyway, it's almost over, guys. With that being said, I want to love you and leave you. I want to say, let me see if I can find, I got to take a leaf out of Kieran's book here. Here we are. Right, so see you guys on Tuesday. Also Monday for the preview, and then Tuesday after the game, it'll be 10 o'clock. So yeah, stay safe, wash your hands, and I'll see you guys next week.